Hello, everyone. Let me introduce a program called OtterGPT. OtterGPT is a tool that helps you use ChatGPT more efficiently. It makes using AI simpler and easier. For example, normally when you ask ChatGPT a question, you have to wait for an answer before asking the next one. But with OtterGPT, you can send another question, even while ChatGPT is still answering. OtterGPT takes care of sending your inputs to ChatGPT one by one in order. With OtterGPT, you can modify previously used prompts and reuse them. For example, you can change a 7-day workout prompt into a 14-day workout prompt easily. OtterGPT provides functions that ChatGPT itself does not offer. By reusing your prompts, you save time and effort. The list of prompts you send appears at the top right corner of the screen. You can clearly see which prompts are running, which ones are waiting, and which ones have already been completed. Even if you send several prompts quickly, they will be executed one by one. Also, when ideas suddenly come to your mind, you don't have to slow down your thoughts or your workflow. This way, you don't need to wait. You can send multiple questions and do other tasks while ChatGPT is processing them. You can also bookmark the results you like. When you bookmark a result, you can search for it later anytime you need. You can also save your prompt results as a document. PDF files, Word documents, or Excel files. A saved PDF file can be kept separately or shared with others in Huggingface. A saved Word file looks neat and organized, just like this. OtterGPT doesn't just save results as PDF files. You can save them in many different formats. For example, if you save your result as a Word document, it gets stored right inside your Documents folder. Once you save your document, it's really easy to share it with others. Shall we take a look at the document saved as a Word file? Here it is. This is how your results look when saved as a Word document. Even the emojis that you used in ChatGPT, they are all saved perfectly. Now, let's look at the advanced features. With prompt definitions, you can predefine prompts so you can reuse them later. From the prompt definition screen, you can run prompts immediately or edit them slightly and run them again. If you often use similar prompts, or you create good prompts you want to keep, in that case, why not create a prompt definition and use it to make things easier? You can even set up multiple well-prepared prompts and run them together. This is called the batch prompt feature. With batch prompts, you can execute many prompts, one after another, automatically. Earlier, we talked about bookmarking prompt results. From the main screen, the search bar at the top lets you quickly search for bookmarked documents. Bookmarks can be searched, previewed, deleted, and managed from the Bookmark Management menu. With bookmarks, you can easily search and review saved results. You can also jump directly to a bookmarked result. Even when using the regular ChatGPT interface, you can still use bookmarks and document saving with OtterGPT. On the top right corner, only small buttons remain, allowing you to bookmark results or save them as documents. When handling large amounts of prompts or translating word lists, you can use the API feature. With the API feature, you can run prompts directly from Excel to Excel without typing anything manually. Let me show you how to translate English words into Spanish using Excel. In the first column of Excel, list your source words or sentences. The processed results appear in the second column. Let's run it now. If unnecessary explanations appear, you can adjust your prompt to exclude them. All right, let's ask it to remove the unnecessary explanations. There we go. Now we can get the answers just the way we want. Let's execute the batch translations. When you run a prompt, the results appear one by one on the right-hand side of your screen. After the execution is complete, you can also check the results neatly organized in an Excel file. You see the translation results, nicely filled into the Excel file. This is how you can get the results you want with ease. Not only translations, but you can also perform prompts related to your Excel file content. OtterGPT isn't just for simple translations. You can apply any type of prompt for all kinds of tasks. This time, let's ask for the capital city of each country. I ran the test, and as expected, some unnecessary explanations came out. Let's go ahead and remove those unnecessary parts. All right, let's run the test again. There we go. Now it's working just right. Since the data is ready, let's overwrite the results. The results of the API run will fill into the second column of the Excel file, one by one, in order. When you use the API feature, you get clean, well-structured results just like this. As you can see, the data is well organized in Excel. The Otter API menu uses API calls, so you need an API key. The easiest way to get an API key is through Google AI Studio. They provide a generous free usage limit, and you can get the API key without entering payment information. You can also choose how your keyboard works. By default, OtterGPT uses Enter to start a new line. In the Settings screen, you can change the language. OtterGPT supports English, Spanish, German, French, Korean, Japanese, Italian. Even without an API key, you can prepare questions and answers, organized neatly, in an Excel sheet. Now, let me show you an example of asking for capital cities. First, we ask, what is the capital of the UK? Next, I can simply change UK to US. Then I submit the prompt. After that, I change it to Mexico and run the prompt again. Next, I change it to Japan. Let me run the prompt again. And finally, to Germany. By saving Q and A pairs in Excel, you can store your results clearly and efficiently, together in a single line inside the Excel sheet. The best part is most of OtterGPT's basic features are free to use. You can download it right now, try it out, and see for yourself. Thank you so much for listening.